Nah, I'm good. I ain't buying what nobody's selling.
See Ozo and that Walking Dead.
Is acting like a zombie, man, or shroomed out? Ooh, a zombie with shrooms growing off him.
They gonna be like, nah, you gotta be one of the woke ones. You can't be one
What
of
is
the
it?
sleep ones.
A zombie that eats shrooms,
And then you see the shrooms was healing people. Like if you
bringing
get
them out of the zombie, bringing them back from zombie.
after
Damn.
after after mushrooms, you get bit by a zombie. You know it don't do nothing. The mushrooms is the antivirus. What's up? Open eye, open third eye beats. Open three eye beats.
Oh, you on YouTube, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I want to see how it's gonna run since I took that glass off. If it's gonna stay down or if it's gonna be overheating and all that stuff. What's up with it, Kristen?
It's cracking lacking.
Don't be testing out nothing.
You need to be testing out some mushrooms. Yeah, you ain't been in so long. I think they think you forgot about them.
Yup, they got seats for my ass.
They sure do. They wait. They said you'll be back.
They're
You'll
like,
be
yo, we got a seat for you right here, front row.
you'll you'll
Right here.
you'll be right back. That's one other thing I gotta do too. I gotta
So it's like
turn this microphone up.
it's
Turn
like
my music
Cheers.
up.
When you walk in there, the song from Cheers pops on when you
Oh
take shrooms.
yeah. Hey, for reals. For reals. That little melody just kick in. And then your voice come in and say, you ain't ready. You was not ready.
Everybody knows your name.
You wanna go?
I wanna be where you can see me. Everyone some shit the same.
You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Like, yeah. Everybody too. That's what scares me about diving in with the shrooms. What's up, Green Buzz? Is the fact that is it you or is it them? Which one is it? Is it your thoughts you seeing? Is it they thoughts you seeing? Is it the shrooms you seeing? Is it the mushrooms that you are seeing? Or is this yo? Or is you really like tapped into the DNA of yourself or something? I think it's both, but I don't know because I don't think the mushrooms know a lot. I think they be trying to trick us sometimes. For reals, for reals. I be thinking they really trying to trick us. They like
I don't.
they huh?
They be telling you contradicting things.
Sometimes they'll show you and tell you some stuff that you'll be like, I ain't telling nobody this. They gonna be like, if you don't go and take yourself and throw yourself over the bridge right now, right now. Hey,
You gotta
like,
have a friend. You gotta have a friend that grows hella shrooms to be like, yo, listen, you gonna throw yourself off the bridge. You might as well eat these 100 grams. It ain't gonna do nothing to you. But shit, what you scared of? You got nothing to lose. Got nothing to lose. Eat these 100.
you got, hey, remember the time? Cause no, remember the time when the shrooms took me into the microverse and they were showing me like humans coming out of these pods that was made from like plants. Hey,
Yeah, the
I didn't
pictures.
even want to speak on it. Man, we come from pods. Hey, later on, and I figured it out. Right later on, it looked just like Afterbirth, but it was like more of a plant. But it was like Afterbirth, like the tree of life or something. I don't know. It was crazy. I didn't
They
come.
have whole. They got like books and drawings and depictions of like Cabbage Patch Kids like not Cabbage Patch Kids, the ones we know of, but like saying that there was recipes on how to grow civilizations from plants and grow babies and make the new civilization from all children. So that's why back in the day they had giant orphanages and shit like that because it was growing kids and just serving them. Like something crazy like that, but it's definitely got to do with the Cabbage Patch dolls too. That they said is that's why they were memeing it off of that.
Coming out
You
of
know what
them
I mean? Using the
giant
cabbage,
cabbages.
giant cabbages to grow kids.
I should remind. That shit was crazy. I didn't even want to say, like, bro, the whole the mark man. I just knowing that you can go into the microverse, like off mushrooms, just knowing that, like, and it's crazy. The only reason I'm bringing it up is probably because they was watching that Kalindi video and Kalindi was talking about it. I said, dang, just listen to the Kalindi video. You be like, I said all this stuff before. A lot of it. It's like I'm listening to myself talk again. And
That's when people ask too. It's like you could direct them right to the movie Ant-Man and be like, "Yep, that's what I'm talking about right there."
right there. And when you fall through, you gonna know you gonna know you shrinking down. Hey, I seen the plants having plant wars. I was like, I'm going, dang, they war just like us. And then you come back and you go, it's only obvious, bro. We see plants get attacked by other plants. We see weeds attack flowers and different things of that nature. I was like, man. But just seeing it in the way they showed me was just like, it was amazing. It was amazing. I didn't want to cut none of them.
We got vines, right? That are so potent, right, in the jungle that wrap around these big giant trees. Yo, these vines twist around them and wrap around them to the point that the tree itself will die and disintegrate, and it'll still be like a skeleton of the tree that is
Yeah.
made out of vine, just still standing there.
Yeah.
And they still be alive. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got trees that feed off of other trees. It's almost like viruses, like how we catch. But I don't know, bro.
Yeah, those vines be looking like trees when they're full grown. They look like fat tree, like, you know what I mean? It's almost as fat as a tree, but they just wrap around. And when it's crazy too, because the tree will die and disintegrate and crumble to smithereens, and the vine will still be alive, standing up like trees in the skeleton shape of the tree.
And that be that tree that fall in the forest that nobody see or hear.
Yeah, and it did. Yeah, it don't fall
But
unless somebody's there to hear it.
I still go, man. You know the way the mushrooms can, or not even the mushrooms. Let's just say the mycelium can control different things in nature, bro. We just another part of that. I think we just another part. I think it's controlling us. Not in a bad way though. Maybe. Like you can't tell. I don't think it's in a bad way. Because it gives you all the things that you feel like you need or you want. Like you get that out of it. You get that full euphoria. And then, you know, when they bury you, mushrooms gonna grow out your body.
Yeah.
Got enough spores in me for sure.
Hey, then when you die, you go mushrooms gonna grow out your body.
What if I want the casket made out of cocoa coir and all that other stuff, and I want to be buried with some grains and some inoculation points and all that stuff, so that when I do get buried, the whole thing gets colonized with mycelium. The whole casket, the whole thing turns into a big bed under the ground, and then all the shrooms pop up the top and set me free.
People gonna be eating them shrooms. You gonna pop in on their trip like, man, what you doing, man?
Be like Avery. Like Avery in her house.
Yeah, you ain't ready. Oh wow, It's crazy.
We're gonna have to design a casket like that though. That the shrooms, that the like after you get buried, all the grains be around you and inoculated and all that, and that the shit that the whole mycelium will encase you in a big casket of mycelium after it colonizes all the grains and all the other stuff around you. That'll be fire.
I ain't eating them shrooms. I'm gonna be like, I ain't. Nah, I'm cool. I ain't eating them. They got Ozo spirit in it.
Don't be scared now.
They got
That's gonna be where the Smurf village is at.
they got your spirit in it. And I'm like, well, yeah, boy.
That's the what's it called? What's that thing? That's the what's that like the backstory, you know what I mean? Like that's the backstory of the Smurfs, where the Smurf village is at. Somebody right there was buried with some mycelium right there. The Smurfs grew out of that.
It's
Like if
crazy
they
because
were
I don't think the shrooms is for everybody. I don't think they
just
for
bugs.
everybody, but they for anybody though. They not
They
for
just
everybody, but they for anybody.
for everybody, yo.
It's
Some
like
people just ain't ready. They just
yeah,
lay
some
down.
people not.
It's for everybody.
No, some people not ready. Some people not ready, and some people don't. Already they already scared of ghosts and demons and all the different things, so they ain't gonna be able to, see all the things they put inside their mind and saying, "I'm scared of that." It'll get me. I said a demon ain't came and got nobody yet. Demon ain't came and the monster ain't came and got nobody yet, bro. But that'll be the day.
Better watch out now. Keep watching out now.
He said the high doses ain't for everybody, but they for anybody though. The high dose ain't for everybody, but it's for anybody at the same time because anybody can do it, but everybody can't do it.
First, right? It's like you gotta first take it, and then be like, nah. But it's not like high doses incremental. It's not just high dosing it. Like you know what I mean? That's like slowly weaning your way up there. That's what it's about. Not just you could always execute and take a big ass dose, no doubt. You know what I mean? That's a heroic dose. But what Kalindi was talking about was climbing up slowly and reaching higher and higher doses and withstanding them and acting like and trying to be like try to function normally, incrementally taking higher and higher doses and stuff until like you know what I mean, because at certain doses they just lay your ass down.
Yeah,
and once you're laying down though, just incrementally go higher and higher into those places.
You be trying. I'm telling you, off the 3 to 5, I'll be walking around this out there. I bump every wall's going down the hallway, left and right. Bam, 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 bam. I make it to the room though, but I don't like to be around.
5 grams and 7 grams, like you walk on wooden floors and you feel bumps in the wood that is uneven, and it feels like you're walking up and down hills and stuff like that. Like you're walking up, like it's like your body's going up and down. Like it's crazy, yo. How shrooms give you perception of every little creak and crack and everything in the floor.
Hey, no, it's something that freaked me out about shrooms though, because you know how when you start seeing the fractal designs and they be coming at you? Why always behind that I see this, it seemed like it's somebody back there doing their hands like this, like moving their hands. Like every time, bro, I start to get the fractal designs, behind it I see like a silhouette of a dude hand, and you can just see the hands just going. Like it's creating what I'm seeing or some shit.
You said that was you, man, being the puppet master.
Nah, I was. No, I did. But I still do it to this day. When I see it, I still see that dude back there. And like I did see it was me behind the curtain. That was trippy, bro. That was so I can't do nothing but laugh, bro. Cause that was crazy. When I look, The way I even came out the sky, bro. The way I came out the sky, that shit was fucking wild. Seeing dudes sitting in the clouds, but just seeing the gestures jumping around, they was scaring me too, and I was like crying. You like see me putting my hand over my face, crying, and they laughing, doing all kind of stuff, and then it was like a curtain that separated them, and then it was behind that curtain, it was me with my hands up under them, moving them, and I'm like going, damn, I'm like, bro, why are you doing that to yourself? Like every time I think about that, it make me just think about like going through life and as I'm not even gonna say I'm cause you create your own situations as you going through life. But when you come upon things and you turn it into a situation or turn it into something bad and it don't need to be that. It's like that's the way I was taking it. Was like, I'll play these games on myself with my ideas and my beliefs. And then why? Like, but I'm running the game on myself with all this stuff. And it's like I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting angry, behind these things that don't even have that type of control. That's still me controlling it, controlling the anger and the sadness and the pain. Me still controlling that thing, the scariness. I'm controlling it, but I'm letting it control me in a sense. And it's like, okay, all right, I can dig it. I can dig it. And I think that's why I don't even get scared when I go in now. Like, I don't know, like, scared of what? Scared of what? Yeah, I'm scared to take 20 grams, but that's different, though. That's that's different. I'm just saying, that's totally different. 20 grams is, that's a
Like I ain't
lot.
scared of people, but when you leave, I'll talk again.
I'll be right back talking again. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not, when I dive in though, from now on, I'm not taking under 5 though. I'll never go under 5 again. Unless I only got 2 left or something. I'll wait. Cause that 5, it put my mind all the way outside of my body,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. You
All
already
the way
know.
outside.
But we've been telling you that. You was like, nah, I'm good with the 1 or 2. I'm good with
Cause
and now you are Terrence McKenna now.
nah, because look, I was still getting it. Then but yeah, that 5, it did hit a whole lot different. It like in the difference of I didn't have no kind of control over it. When my mind was outside of myself, I didn't have no control. None. I couldn't stop from looking at it. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't make it go. I couldn't do nothing with it but just observe it. That's it. And I'm like I'm looking at my mind as this giant gold looking ballish like wiffle ball or some shit outside of my head though, over there in the corner, got the whole room lit up like the light, like the whole room is a light, like somebody got the lights on and it was dark. I was like, man, yeah, that was different. That was different. That 5 do hit different. But I done seen some wild shit off 2 and 3. I seen a gang of stuff off 2 and 3. But I don't know, that 5, it did hit different. I ain't gonna hold you. Sanzu was
Yo,
right.
that's what like Terrence was saying about the majority of people, right? Like party people and all that. Like people have come across apes and 5 grams even, and they've had it, but they only take like 2, 3 grams out of it, or you know what I mean, or a couple grams out of the ape. They share it. They get an ape and they share it. They get
Yeah.
a couple grams and they share it, and it's like they like, yeah, I know what shrooms are, and they think they're veterans at it, but they still don't know that there's levels that are that there's no end to. That keeps going. It
No,
gets deeper and
that's
deeper.
that's the that's the one thing that you see it do. It keep going. It's infinite. There's
Yeah.
no way that you can get all the information. It's impossible. Even though you have all the information in the body, there's no way to grab and hold on to all that information. It's too
Nah,
much.
yeah. it's so fire, right? It be so fire. You can't bring none of us with you, right? But you have a fire ass night. You take a high dose, not high like we say high all the time, but the effective 5 grams is effective. So, all night long you have all these epiphanies, or it shows you something, and you be like, "Oh man, mind blown, all the way
Yeah.
blown off." Then it shows you something else, mind blown off all the way over again. Then it shows you something else, mind blown again. And by the time you come to tell us a story, you only reflecting on the last thing it blew your mind on. And it's like there's a bunch of stuff that it blew your mind on, and you went right past that to more important stuff to be like, yo, to come back with a story.
It
You
wasn't.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't even more important stuff. It was the only thing that you could grab hold of and hold on
Yeah,
to. Everything
yeah.
else, you couldn't hold on to it. It was falling like snow. It was like trying to catch every piece of snow as it's falling out the sky when it's snowing. Nah, it's not gonna happen. You ain't even gonna catch 1% of it. And cause you be in so many different places. You be in so many different places, man. Yeah. Some people can save it real good though. Some people can save it, but yeah. So I think every time I have an experience, I only give about 10% of the experience. F that, f that, because it be so much happening. That's why I don't know. Every time I'll be like, man, when you coming down, it like be the best time to explain it to yourself, because you can still kind of see some of the stuff, and you still not gonna be able to do all of it, but it's a good thing to try. It's a good thing to try. I haven't even like, I didn't even say nothing about like really my last 3 experiences. Like I didn't even make a video of them.
How were they?
They was cool. They was cool. They was straight. Like at the concert, the 2 times at the concert, and then
Oh,
yeah, and then the one
You're gonna
time at
come
the
back when you
house.
when you come back to say something, it's gonna be something like what happened with Wild Man Ninja, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wow, man
You know
had
what
a
I
good
mean?
one.
That's when you come back like, yo, hold up.
Oh no, my
Yo.
next dive is to be yeah, I'm diving in on DMT too. Like wow, man, that's gonna be my next one. That's gonna be coming soon, soon,
Coming
soon
coming
to a home near you.
to a theater near you, man.
Oh
To a
yeah, that's
tablet,
gonna be nice.
to a tablet near you, man.
Yeah, basically, cause I keep on hearing the Dimitri stories, and I don't know. You
Dog.
just get to that point
I'm
to
I'm
where it
have to
just
I'm
be
gonna have to
kind of.
bring you the smoke though, man. I'm gonna have to bring you the smoke with the mushroom stories, because you feel me? It's like, not too many people gonna go ham on them besides me. You know what I
Man,
I'm
mean?
I
gonna
was
have a mushroom story for you soon.
yeah, I
Probably
was
this Saturday.
yeah, I was going.
Huh?
I can dive in now. The grandbaby
Nah, but
gone is
nah, that's
only.
not the same thing, man. You need
I
a
can
good
dive in
15
now
grizzles,
though.
man. You need a
I
good
don't need
15.
I don't need 15.
Nah, you don't need it. I'm just
I
saying,
don't
get a
need
good
15.
15.
That's like me saying, man, all you need is some DMT, Ozo. You just need the
Nah, but I did.
DMT.
I already been to
No,
DMT land. You feel me?
I did. I did. Come
I
on, I
told
did,
you. I
bro.
told you. I already told you, right? Listen, I told you that I did the DMT, and I still knew that the shrooms was more potent than the
I
DMT.
ran
So
through
it's
the
like, come
four
on,
AC. I ran
why
through the
go back?
four ACO like it was an ounce of crack. I mean, cocaine or something.
Yeah, because you was wilding out. The 4ACO still didn't do nothing to me. That for the mushrooms are still stronger than 4ACO.
No, bro. That's because you took too
Yeah.
little. I think you took too little
Nah,
or
man, you just
something.
didn't have no clones.
I took. I don't know, man. I
Yo,
just need
the shrooms
5.
is infinite
I just need
and
5.
deep. The shrooms is infinite and deep, man. Them things
You
are
take the
like, come
shrooms.
on.
You sometimes you just know you poisoned yourself.
Yeah, you done messed up as soon
Poison,
as you feel it. As soon as you taste it, it's
poison.
like,
Those shrooms is
oh,
poison.
right over there, your body's looking at you like you a traitor. Like you like, oh, you made me drink this, you made me ingest this. Your
Yeah.
body's like, I'm gonna make you, man.
hey, hey, you, all of us probably did that, then lived out all the different things different ways you could have poisoned yourself, or where you went wrong at.
For sure.
Yeah, all them different ways you did this wrong, you did that wrong. Was it that
Listen,
water
yeah,
I drank? I know I should drink
it's
that
this
fluid.
far, right? It's like it's so far. It's like it'll scour your mind. Like last time, right? I took I think it was like 8 grams or something. I made it into a stupid ass shake, and I did some more. I did a whole bunch of shrooms that night and shaked and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I was, but this was crazy, right? Before even that, like um so when I was growing the shrooms, I was using a wand that was to radiation
Uh,
the light that it cleans it, like what I'm saying, that it makes sure that there's no contamination or nothing. I was using that wand all the time on it, right? So
Yeah.
that's the only thing I was doing that I was like, and while I was doing that out of love to keep it clean and doing everything dope. Like that thing, you know what I mean? Like cleans everything, it sterilizes it. So here we go, fast forward back to what I was saying that I took that high dose of that night. And when I was tripping, I was already past 8 hours and I was still peaking. And I was in the bathroom mirror looking at myself and I was like, yo, I got radiation from the from the shrooms, from using that wand when I was growing them, yo, they get radiation, and now I ate them and I'm radiation from from, from eating them, dog, and it ain't gonna go away. My skin was turning different colors. I was like, yo, I was not good that
Like,
night. Yo.
yeah, that was. Hey, that's what happened when I asked Master Creator when I
Yeah,
drunk the
book. I was
ayahuasca.
about book. You know how close I was. I was not good because I was about to go outside naked and everything. Like I was about to take my clothes off. I was like, I'm radiate. I got radiation on me. I gotta go outside and get fresh air on my skin. Yo,
Oh, oh.
hey,
Was
yo.
you able to figure out how you got the radiation?
Yeah, I was already reflecting off rip. I was like, yo, it was because I radiated the shrooms while I was growing them. They was getting radiation from me keeping them sterilized with that wand, with that light wand. And I was like, oh man, I caught radiation from that wand. Yo, yo,
Hey,
yo.
hey, this you know
Hey.
what? I hope y'all, as y'all listening to this, I hope y'all learning that. I hope this is teaching you something. Because if it's not teaching you something, then I'm gonna break it down for you. Okay? See, the wand created this thought that it had You probably even seen something that said, "Man, the wands got radiation."
Nah, you know what I seen, book? I seen that the wand comes with these glasses that tells you don't flash this light into your eyes because it'll burn your eye sockets out of
Yeah.
socket. So it's something about this light that is don't put it directly to your skin and different things. I was like, ah, okay. So then that right there reflected on me like, gotcha.
Got you. It started a whole story, a whole
Yeah,
program, and that's what
gotcha.
happens. And it don't just be with that. It be with anything, any thought, any thought. Hey, you spooked.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it again. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Hey, all I kept thinking was like, damn, the police I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna be all radiationed up, and I'm gonna like, you know what I mean? I was already scenarioed up, yo. I was
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
go. I was pack it up, pack them up, get them out of here, pack them
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I
That's
was on
wild, bro.
one. I was on one. Yo, book. I took my shirt off. Right. I got all the way down to like my drawer. Like I was like my pants was like I was about to like. Yo, everything was like if I just did push-ups, like your body gets like I don't know like you feel super pumped. Like I don't know what the shrooms do to you. Like, but I thought it was from radiation. I was like, yo, I gotta go get fresh air on my skin. The moonlight might cool it off.
Oh no, man. I want to do my blunt.
damn, bro, like that shit's just that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's pure D crazy. Hey,
That's
I'm up there
wild.
talking like, hey, remember I was gonna cut down the power lines. I wasn't gonna cut them
Yo,
Yeah.
down, but I thought about it though. I was like,
Nah, it
if
was
I
even
just take
funnier
them,
listening to you because you was in the zone and you was trying to tell us like Your eyeballs busting out the head, talking about the tree is open, like the close. I mean, he was like, "Yo, the cable line is over there choking the tree and it's killing the tree. I can see the trees dying, and it's like on that part that's wrapped around the wire, the tree's all messed up, and like, why I don't let go of the tree, man? Dang!" And as you started, you seen the struggle, and it was like, "Oh man, look, it's choking the shit out. I'm just gonna rip it down." And then you was looking at it, and then you was like, "Oh, the tree's laughing at me, man!" Like it was laughing at you while you was about to chop the damn pole down with an axe or something.
I was trying to
You was about
figure
to go
out
to
where I
jail.
could get a ladder from.
You was about to go to jail or to get electrocuted. Fuck around. You about to go electrocuted jail.
I was good looking out, Master Creator. I was trying to figure out where I could get a ladder from in order so I could make it happen.
Man,
Like,
come
wait,
on.
hold on. I know my neighbor got a ladder. If I just get this ladder. See, because that's what they doing to us. See, if you look at the power lines, they go in the grid-like section around everything. Oh, my God. Look, when you think about it, right? This is how we make up and come up with all these goddamn crazy-ass stories, man. I'm talking about the real stories out there that people just be haywiring about. The mind is a terrible thing to face. At some point, Ozo, did the thought just cross your mind? Fuck it. I'm just radiation, man.
I'm radiated up, man. I'm radiated. You know what? You know what the combination of the thought what really made me think I had radiation, dog, was the eureka moment was that I had just happened to be watching something talking about that mushrooms can absorb sunlight better than anything, like, so that if you're gonna eat, you need vitamin D, all you need to do is take any mushrooms, even ones you buy from the store, and before you eat them you just place them in the direct sunlight and they absorb all the vitamins from the sun, and then you just eat them and you get a power packed pellet of vitamins.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that combined into my mind somehow and was like, "Yo, you got radiation." From hitting them with that light before when I was growing them.
I don't even mean to laugh, but it's funny.
Oh man, I laughed. I laughed. Yo, dog. You know how it is because basically, I guess I'm insane. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm having these like thoughts that I got radiation. I took my shirt off. I was like, yo, look, I look crazy. And I was like, I gotta go outside. I was like, I'm about to go to jail. I started laughing at myself like I'm about to go to jail. Radiation. And I was like, yo, nah, I'm tripping, yo. I gotta chill out, yo. Yo, but this ain't gonna go away. It's been like 9 hours, yo. Yo, I was like, this is different, yo. I was not good. I was
Oh
not good.
my
It lasted like
goodness,
about a
man.
good it lasted like a good 12 hours, B, before it started coming down. So I was like, yo, I was on it. Then at the last, like, you know what I mean? Like when it was like down to the last few hours, man, I was
Yeah.
like, dang, dog, like I really was about to just
He said
oh
you should
man, try
just
to
gave
absorb the
up. Man,
moonlight to cool off
I'm
the radiation.
radiation man now, okay?
Oh
My
man.
mind got superpowers.
Man.
He said, well, hey, with great power comes great
Wow.
responsibility.
Yo, that's that shit. When you in the city
Oh,
somewhere, you be out on a balcony somewhere, butt naked out on the balcony, like, yo, I just needed some fresh air.
some
I was like,
fresh air.
oh,
Some
I
fresh
was,
air.
I was radiationed up, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Not caring
uh,
about nothing. When you're on shrooms, you don't care, dog. You just walk out, waltz outside, butt naked, like if you was in your crib, like, yo,
yeah.
whatever, man. Shit, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I got
Yeah, for
radiation, man. What
real.
you talking about?
They can be they bullets can be flying past your head. You won't even be tripping. You just be like, see how I'm dodging them? Without even trying, I'm just dodging them.
Yo, dog, I was like, yo, it is what it is, though. Like, I'm not, I was like, I got radiation. I'm just gonna have to deal with it because, like, I was gonna like go outside, but I was like, they're gonna call the police on me, and I was like, yo, I don't want to even deal with the hospitals or none of that. Fuck, I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna have to deal with this. But it was like, yo, my skin was like burning. Like I don't know what was happening to me, dog. It was like I was getting a tan without even being in the sun.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, what's happening to me, dog? Well, that's how the skin works.
Yes. Hey,
The
mess
body
around.
got control. The body does things that we didn't know we could control. Like we didn't know we could do stuff.
Hey, nah, you didn't. Hey, nah, it's crazy because I remember, dang, bro, when my shit seemed like it wouldn't never wear off, and I went to get the kids from school, and all the little kids looked like the little Jolly Green Giant kids. Like everybody looked like they was made out of plants. Everybody, they was like green and made out of plants, bro. And the trees, every time I look at the trees is like, see, told y'all come from plants, the palm trees. It's like, nah, bro. We do not come from plants. Yes, you people come from plants. We the ones who made y'all in order so y'all can get around and y'all can do things. Cause y'all got feet and legs, so you can move around. But we got to stay in here, so y'all work for something. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. I I do love shrooms though. Just not as
That's
much.
hilarious.
Just not as much.
Yo, listen, man. All you just need is to live around me, man.
No, hey, I think because everybody, bro, everybody like that oneness thing, bro. You get caught in that oneness thing, man. That I ain't gonna lie, that shit is freaky as hell. It's like scary. Look, the most scariest thing, but the most best thing.
The thing is, right, that I've already come to acceptance that I hear you, but I know that there's a lot of stuff in there that's scary that you just gotta fold. Like you just gotta go with the flow. Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, no, that's
I
what I'm
never
saying.
worry. I never worry about nothing. Even if I'm in something that's challenging, it kind of like if you worry, you better only panic for like a second, and you better realize that you're panicking because if not, it's gonna take over the panic.
Look, I'm saying, bro, you got the best feeling and the worst feeling at the same time.
Hmm.
Both at the same time. Like
Radiation.
the maximum, yeah, maximum radiation exceeds 100%
Great,
radioactive.
but I'm radiated.
Man,
Oh
man.
man, my skin's on fire, yo. I gotta get naked, yo. Hold up.
Hey, I gotta come out of all these clothes. You feel me? The
That's
radiation on my
crazy.
clothes, I gotta burn them down.
Nah, man. I just thought it was. I thought I ingested it. I thought it was done for, dog. I thought it was just coming out of my skin. Like I was going through it. Like I was like, but I had to just tuck that in and hold that. Like I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna fold with this. I'm not going outside. I was in the crib half naked, but I didn't go outside. Though I was about to like go strip down to my drawers and go outside and like you know what I mean. Like I was about to go out there because I wanted to feel the coldness of the air on my skin, like from outside from the moon or something. I was like talking about the moon. I don't know what was going through my mind
Hey, he
at
said,
that moment.
hey, Martin said doctors would have been like, his radiation is off the charts.
Uh, he's
Way too
definitely got
powerful.
COVID. It's COVID.
He's too powerful. He's too powerful. You was the first X-Men.
Oh man, that's out of control, man. Nah, man. But that's just crazy because I was like, dang, like I thought I had radiation, but I was more worried about the other person that I gave shrooms to. That I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
oh man, my bad, yo, I radiated you, man.
Yeah,
Dang.
now
Like I
yeah,
felt like I microwaved them, like I did something to them, like
we both he
dang.
said we both gonna be in the hospital.
I was like, oh my bad. I was apologizing, like my bad, man. Ah.
I know you was dying laughing when you came down.
That's some real that's some real Cheech and Chong shit, right? To give a motherfucker some shit and they take it and then you be like, oh, not that bag.
Yeah, oh, not that one right there. Hold on. This the one you want. He said, but I already took it. Oh, He said you just took the most acid I ever seen anybody take. That was funny though. How's my driving? He said we parked. Hey, we parked in front of the stop sign. High as hell.
Yeah.
I remember off the
We
4
later-
ACO when I had heartburn off the 4 ACO and I kept dying though.
Dang.
I kept seeing myself have a heart attack. I was passing out. Bam.
Oh,
Every time.
man.
Every time I came back, shit was still going crazy. Then I go.
Trying to put the 4 ACO down.
I think I said it killed me like 100 times, bro. I killed myself. That's what I did. I killed myself 100 times because my mind didn't know what the fuck was going on at the time. So it just kept killing me. It said, "You don't understand? Okay, die then." Oh, you still don't understand? Well, die again. But I kept coming back. I think the same thing happened to Piano Key too. I think he passed out. He passed out all the way though. I was like, man, you took too much. Too much. You gotta that right dose though. That shit was perfect, bro. I ain't never seen that 4 ACO. I ain't gonna lie.
The too much is like overwhelming. Like it's like it blanks you. It's a big blank out. Some of it. So I think that the perfect doses are the ones like on the 10 gram for me. 10, 11 grams.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. But you know the 4 ACO was like taking 20, 30 grams. 20,
Yeah, but
30.
it wasn't because for some people it was. But I took more than that, and it still didn't feel like I was even taking more than an eighth, no matter how much I
It felt
took.
like I was in the man. I'm telling you, bro. I seen the world when it wasn't even a world yet. It was just a little island. It was just an island, and we lived in these hut-like houses, bro. It was trippy as shit. But the huts was like they was on like stilts that had them up off the ground, kind of high off the ground, bro. Only like about 10 feet though. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was, going through this village, going to the beach, chilling at the beach, doing shit, bro. But it was just a little island. We had been around the whole little thing. And I was like, what the fuck? That shit showed me, like hella past lives. That was like phenomenal past lives to where I could remember the whole thing. Once I was in there and I seen myself, like when I was like dang man, like like the Count of Monte Cristo dude. You feel me? Like I had on like pirate like clothes, like Jack, like the one like bro, like a pirate shirt and shit and the pants. On the beach though, watching the kids play in the water, and we had these two black stallion horses that was jet black running through the water. But when I popped in that body, bro, I could just see this dude life. And I'm like going, what the fuck? I'm looking at my arms, looking at my shirt and shit. Sitting next to this lady, I said, man, 4 ACO, bro, had some of the, and it was after I seen, for some reason, when the trips really kicked in was after I seen Anubis. After I seen Anubis, it was like, that shit was wide open. It was just showing me everything. I don't even know what everything is, but it was just showing me all type of shit. And I think half the shit was just like lives that, like you have these lives that you live in before this life, because we look at it as, like we have kids and then that kid live a life like that kid, like our kids is us, like we are like we are our fathers, our grandfathers, our great grandfathers. That is us putting ourselves out into the world over and over and over and over again, keeping it going. So it's like actually just the same person, the same one person living life all over again, over and over and over. Hey, riding with what we would call time, with the time of life, just riding with that shit, but creating itself over and over. That shit is fucking freaky as shit. Hey,
And
it reminded me of when somebody hit a bong, or I mean, like a drum, and the way the sound come out like a vibration. How they'll have a picture of it coming out like a vibration, but all of that is just that one sound, but it'll have it in layers, like whoop, and it'll just get bigger, and it's like, whoo wee, bro. Oh, that 4ACO was next level. You went to your God mode. When I say God mode, I went to like God mode to where it was beyond what being human would even be. Human
that
was
makes
not even a
like
thing. Like
that makes
human. You,
it show like that genetics have memory, you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense to, that's
yeah,
why they want to procreate so that you could keep living through your kids.
yeah. But it's trippy too because you don't just see that the build up from the first person. You also see the build up from the first thought, that came into play, and then it created, and all these other thoughts manifested from that one thought, and it constantly duplicated itself and made more, and just like anything else did, like with the first God, you feel me, or the first tree, the first animal. Like, it's that shit is fucking crazy, bro. That shit show you that shit in order, and like clearly, not to where you can clearly see it. You can clearly see it, and you, when you come back, you can actually explain it. You can explain it because you've seen it and you witnessed it and you lived through it. Like, crazy. That 4ACO was crazy. It was crazy. It was like some of the dopest experiences I ever had. I ain't even gonna lie, and I they will never go away. That's the thing. They will never go away because all of them was just so phenomenal. Like, you was actually there in that life as that person, being that thing, to where this place right here wasn't even a. It was like, this was like a snap of the fingers. It was just a snap. I don't even, and a lot of it lets you bring back, which I'm starting to understand that. It's strong. I'm starting to see that all the psychedelics, they let you actually bring everything back. It's just certain things I think we just kind of skip by, like we do in life. We don't save every moment in life. We only save the moments that we think are the best moments or the worst moments. Like, throughout a day, you only gonna save about 30 moments that you gonna want to remember. Everything else within that whole fucking 12 hours, 10 hours is gone down the drain. You feel me? You only took 1 hour of that 10 hours and made it and kept it. Everything else, it just went to your subconscious mind, which is like kind of weird, bro. That's how I think. That's why I think we mess up the way we try to control things, or we try to control ourselves. I think it's the way we even saving our files, because I think we got access to the files in our mind. We got access to everything in our mind. This, if we knew how to stack our bricks right, we'd be building like the perfect pyramids. I think we'd be building the perfect pyramids if we knew how to actually stack our bricks. But we don't just stack our bricks. As we stacking our bricks to build our pyramid, other people coming inside going, "Hey, let me put this brick right there." They just put it. It make your shit all uneven. It make it all uneven. So now your shit kind of tilted. You'll leave. You'll come back. You can see all the bricks that's out of place. That's the cool thing about psychedelics. When you go in psychedelics, you can see your full pyramid, and you can see all the blocks that are out of place. And then you start to know how, like, it's like each block got a signature on it. You feel me? Where you started from, you know, how'd you come up with that thought? Who gave you the idea of that thought? Like, how did I get the idea of that thought? Why do I believe that I'm black? Why do I believe that it's a God in the sky? Why do I believe all these things? Like, you'll start to see all where you got every system of belief or idea. You can see it right there in your face, and where you got it from and who said it. And a lot of times you'll have a saying right now that you might say, might be a little phrase that you might say that you probably got from your dad, you probably got from a friend. Like Khan, we say the man, I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? Ozo, we say that you ain't ready. Like, this is the same thing that's going on with our thoughts and all these ideas that we grab. We grab the best ones, bro, and sometimes they just play out. But the cool thing about it, when I dive in, every thought that I have, I can see the voice behind it and the face on it. I can see the voice and the face on where I got that idea, that thought, that saying, that sentence. I can see it exactly where it came from, bro. That psychedelics is amazing. Psychedelics is amazing. Maybe I don't say it enough, but it is amazing once you start really getting it. But then you really figure out that it really ain't nothing to get. You already had it. Like, you've always had it. You just chose to use it in, you know, the form you use it in. You chose to put it in the things that you wanted to put it in. Like, we all put it in the different things. And it's like, that's what make it all together what it is. That's what make it go. It's like everybody, despite if they think they doing right, wrong, or whatever they doing, if the other person think you doing wrong, it's all working together to keep the system running. So it's like nobody's doing it right or wrong. Everything is made in order to keep the system going, to keep certain stuff alive, to keep ideas alive, to keep traditions alive, to keep us alive, to keep the animals alive, to keep everything living. Because as long as it's living, then it exists. Bro, man, god dang, bro. This is crazy. I'm done talking. I'm done, man. This shit is all smoke and mirrors. I ain't gonna say it too many more times. I ain't gonna say it too many more times. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. But on that note, I'm lit. I'm about to tear
Your computer
out of here.
doing good?
Yeah, it's doing cool. It's running good.
Yeah.
I see. I'ma just once I get done, it's running like at 84. I still can cool it down some more. If I cool it down more, it'll be like below 50. So I'm gonna just add the other fans to it, and just probably buy another cooling system. I was looking online. I seen a couple. I'm gonna just go probably do that. Buy a water cooler. That's all I need.
Don't do it. Don't do the water cooler.
Why? It's not good.
I just heard. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Do some. If you feel like doing it, fucking do it. I don't know
I'm
shit.
gonna just add some fans. Then.
I ain't trying to put bricks in your. I'm putting bricks on your pyramid right now.
I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna just turn the fans around to where it blow all the smoke out the back, and then I'm gonna put another one on top above the CPU, above the top right there, that blow out the top, so it'll blow two different ways. And then those three out right there will pull the cool air in. So yeah, I got it. But I'm a holler.
Throw it in the deep freezer.
For reals, and then pull it out and use it. I should.
Now leave it in there while it's plugged in.
That might just work though. I ain't even gonna lie. It might work if it's still on. If it's still on, I think it'll go cool because it get warm enough to where it ain't gonna.
Listen, if you take a cooler, right, and you bust open, you cut a hole in it at the top to put a fan on there, then you just fill it with ice and you throw that in there, and then you throw it in there and you put all the plugs through it, all the wires, turn it on while it's inside of there cooling off.
Yeah. He said, what? He trying to have my shit throwed. But no, all right, YouTube, we gonna